What's happening, guys, and welcome back to our channel. There are many simple ways to raise your credit score if it's lower than you'd like. You may be able to add as many as you want depending on what's holding it down. And here are 5 ways to instantly boost your credit score ASAP. Number 5, reduce your revolving credit debt. You should pay more than the minimum amount each month if you have the money to do so. Working on your revolving debt will help you maintain a low credit usage rate, which can help you improve your credit score. The speed with which your credit score might improve is determined by how fast individual creditors disclose settled balances on the consumer's credit report. According to Triggs, some creditors report within days after payment, while others report once a month. Typically, credit card issuers submit your bill balance to the credit agencies once a month, although this might vary depending on your issuer. To find out when your card issuer reports balances to the bureaus, call or speak with them online. It's preferable if you can pay off your debt each month as quickly as possible. You may also make numerous payments against your amount throughout the month to keep your balance low and make it easy to manage your spending. Even if paying off a portion of your debt is beneficial, paying off a whole total will have the greatest and fastest impact on your credit score. Your credit score suffers as a result of high balances. Credit card companies reveal your current balances once a month. Your credit usage ratio, or the portion of available credit you're utilizing, is calculated by the credit bureaus using this information. Your credit usage is 50% if you have $5,000 in liabilities against $10,000 in credit limits. A utilization ratio of 30% or above is typically regarded as high. The greater the amount of credit you use, the worse your credit score will be. This is one of the most important credit score factors. Because balances are reported regularly, you may immediately improve your credit usage. It won't take long for your credit score to improve if you have money set aside to pay off your credit cards. Number 4, increase your credit limit. You have 2 options for increasing your credit limit. Either request an increase on your current credit card or create a new card. The lower your credit usage rate, the greater your total accessible credit limit, as long as you're not maxing out your card each month. Make sure you won't be tempted to spend more than you can afford before requesting a credit limit increase. If you're thinking about getting a new credit card, do your homework beforehand. Your credit score is affected by how you frequently apply and create new accounts. Each application necessitates a credit report drawn from the card issuer or lender, which results in a hard inquiry on your report and a few points deducted from your credit score. According to Triggs, the negative impact of those things is usually far smaller than the benefit to your score of lowering your credit usage ratio. Simply make sure you don't apply for too many credit cards in a short period, since this will raise a red signal with issuers. Because of the economic repercussions from the coronavirus, it's more vital than ever to complete your homework before applying for new loans. Issuers may have tougher conditions and criteria. Before you start, find out what your credit score is. The majority of the greatest rewards, credit cards require high or exceptional credit to qualify, but there are a few that are designated specifically for people with less than perfect credit. The Pedal 2 Cashback No Fees Visa Credit Card features no fees, pays cashback, and accepts applications from those with no credit history. If you have a credit history, it'll be considered during the application process. The Capital One Quicksilver One Cash Rewards credit card is designed for people with fair to mediocre credit and gives 1.5% cash back on all transactions. Number 3, examine your credit report for any mistakes. Examining your credit report for any mistakes that might have a negative influence on your credit score is one approach to fast improve your credit score. If you can challenge them and have them removed, your score may improve. About a quarter of all Americans have a mistake on their credit report, so it's crucial to examine them. Fraudulent or duplicated accounts, as well as misreported payments, are some of the most typical mistakes to watch out for. Credit report mistakes may be the cause of your poor credit score if you're not sure why. Credit reports aren't always correct, which is why it's crucial to double check yours. AnnualCreditReport.com is a website where you may receive your credit reports. Each of the consumer credit agencies, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, is usually required to provide you with one free credit report each year. The credit bureaus are, however, providing free weekly reports until April 2022 owing to the COVID-19 epidemic. After reading your report, contact the credit bureau that provided it to dispute any inaccuracies. Removing a mistake from your credit report might significantly improve your credit score. One Ascent writer recently improved her FICO score by 112 points by correcting a credit report mistake. Most of the customers we meet with haven't looked at the report in over a year, and they're frequently shocked by what we find to discuss with them, says MMI financial educator Thomas Nietzsche. From now until April of 2022, you may obtain a free credit report every week from the three main credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, by visiting AnnualCreditReport.com. Number 2. Request that any bad items on your credit reports that have been paid off be erased. You may have a history of late payments on your credit report or an old collection item that was paid off but still appears on your credit report. If this is the case, request that they be taken away. If you have an unpaid collection account, make this a top priority. Collection accounts that haven't been paid might have a negative influence on your credit score. This stage will likely involve more time and work on your part, but it may be worthwhile. To have a paid-off account removed from your credit score, Trix recommends communicating with the collections agency, debt buyer, or original creditor depending on who presently serves your account. You'd probably have better success with collection agencies or debt purchasers than with the original creditor, he adds. Try to persuade them to not only mark the account as paid, but also delete it entirely, since this would have a far greater influence on your credit score. Talking to a credit counselor and enrolling in a debt management plan or DMP might be a helpful alternative for people struggling with credit card debt. The counselor may be able to negotiate reduced payments and interest rates with card issuers, as well as bringing your accounts up to date. Number 1. Make an application for a credit building loan. A credit builder loan is a special sort of loan that is designed to improve your credit score. A major advantage is that it helps you to enhance your payment history, which is the most important component of your credit score. Your credit score should improve if you take out a credit builder loan and pay it back on time. Credit builder loans can also help you improve your credit score by adding to your credit mix. It's better for your credit score if you have both credit cards and loans than if you have only one. Because credit builder loans incur interest, they aren't the most cost-effective alternative. However, they're typically simple to obtain and are a fantastic method to begin developing your payment history. It doesn't necessarily take years to have a good credit score. If any of the techniques listed above work for you, you may see considerably more rapid results. One can use Experian Boost to add points instantly. Experian Boost allows Americans to share their bank accounts with Experian in exchange for a credit score boost when Experian reports their good payment history. That payment history is added to your credit score by the credit bureau, which raises your FICO score, Vantage score, and other credit ratings. This might help you raise your credit score and come closer to a great credit. It can also create a credit history for people with no credit score, such as those who have never used credit and so have no credit score. Do let me know your thoughts regarding all of this in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys later in another video. Bye now!